Hey Brad, here's your lesson. You do a lot of great things with your golf swing. Just a few things with your setup, okay? Your grip looks really good. You should be able to, you got both V's going to your right shoulder. You've got your left V going to the right side of your face, and you've got your right V going to your right shoulder. And what I'm talking about is I'm talking about the V form between your thumb and your forefinger. You can see how that one is pointing straight up there. Very nice. Little bit wide. You probably got a 5-iron or a 7-iron there. With your long irons, you want your right foot under your right shoulder. The only time your right foot would be outside your right shoulders with your woods. So try to narrow that up. You got fantastic ball position. I like that with an iron. Now, as you start to go back, let me go back here. I want to show you how when you get to the top of your swing, instead of turning, you actually lift. So about right here, number one, you want to relax your wrist and let your forearms cock. Your club should be about right there. You want to break those wrists. A little too stiff with the wrist. You want to also make sure that your left shoulder is turning over your right thigh. So as you go back, let me show you right here. As you go back, you can see you're a little bit stiff with your wrist. You also are getting a fake shoulder turn. I know you can get your left shoulder over to that line instead of lifting like you're doing. You're getting what we call a false turn. I've got a line there above your head. I want you to watch how you lift. Okay? You see how you're under the line right there? And right there you're a little over. Work on turning your left shoulder so it replaces your right shoulder. And what I mean by that, Brad, I want you to feel like you replace that right shoulder with the left shoulder. Finish the backswing. It's a turn. It's not a lift. Sorry about that. Now, as you start to come down, you totally lose all your leverage. And what I mean by that, because you didn't have any wrist cock, your club and your left arm are already starting to form a straight line. So you look like you're a pretty strong guy, but now you have totally lost all your leverage. Your golf club should still be way back there. You want to set more of a wrist cock on the downswing, but you have to have a little bit of wrist cock on the backswing. So as you come through, good position, your forearms are... Now, let the forearms rotate here. Sooner. See how your glove hand's still on top? You've done a great job of shifting the weight over to the left. So your weight's over here, which is fantastic, but your glove should be, the left hand where your glove is should be under your right hand at that. The toe should be going over through impact. So, at this point, you want the golf club still up here. Wrist should be cocked. I want you to hit some balls. Cock your wrist here. Uncock your wrist over here. Your club should be over here, and it should be rotated. You're doing a wonderful, wonderful job with your lower body, but you're gripping the club so tight, there's no hinge and rehinge with your wrist. I want you, on a scale of 1 to 10 with your grip, you should be a 3, Brad, not a 9 like you are right now. So really work on from right here. Let the wrist be cocked. Club will be up there. Work on just hitting some shots off a tee. Unhinge your wrist. Let your forearms rotate. Right forearm over to the left. And at this point, your wrist will recock. They're going to cock on the backswing, uncock on the downswing as the forearms rotate. That is going to help your ball flight so much. Instead of just look how much you come up on the downswing too. Great forearms, nice and close together. Great extension. You got great extension, but you need to let your right forearm cross over your left arm just like you would with baseball.